So, John, I know you are big into electric energy and ecology, and you drive electric cars, and I know you made sure that this house is gonna be electric before 2030, which is the code for electric all over. So, tell me a little bit about your panel situation and the electric output that you have here in the
Sure.
ADU.
So we have a big solar panel system on the main house that we're going to be drawing from for this house. We had electric conduit run from the house to the ADU prior to construction, but it was only large enough to fit number 2 wire, and number 2 wire is really thick, but it's still only thick enough to run a 100 amp sub panel. So we have a 400 amp main panel, but we only have a 100 amp sub panel, which I placed on the back of the house so that it's out of everyone's way. But what that did is that makes it so that we have to think a little bit more about the appliances we put in, because we have to make sure that with our electric oven and range, the electric water heater, and the fridge and the AC units, that we're not drawing more than 100 amps, or else it's gonna trip the panel. So that my suggestion is if you can, to try to run a 200 amp panel at least to your ADU, because it's always good to have extra, and then you don't have to worry about things like having not enough hot water if everyone's got every single thing on, or if the dishwasher's on and the shower's on. It just makes it a little easier for you.
And you mentioned the recommendation was time and a half.
Yeah, I think it's just for the water heater. If we have a 1 bed, 1 bath, we have 2 sinks and a shower, and ideally we would be able to handle like 2 showers, because that would make sure that we have plenty of water for everyone being used.
Got it. Okay, thank you, John.